Hey guys, what is up? It's Dusty here, and welcome back to another crypto update. Today, updating you guys a little bit about the general course of crypto, plus of course Flare, plus about some Cardano, and of course some XRP. Having said that, we are giving away $100 worth of crypto, and all you have to do is make sure you press the like button, make sure you are subscribed, and make sure you comment something down below. I know I say it often, but that is because we only give it away if a video hits 1,500 likes within 24 hours. Having said that, Bitcoin is moving pretty much like predicted. I am really excited about that. Got some really hefty trades in, really a lot of profit the last couple of weeks, as you guys all know about. We've been really on a good predicting rage here, as we did predict the downfall and did predict the the tipping over point on the bottom side. Right now, again, we got rejected very close to where we got rejected yesterday. And some people are speculating that this is the start of some downtrend. Still personally not believing that. I still think we'll actually pick back up. This was a good bounce, however, not the strongest bounce that we could have wanted nor needed. Once more, you can actually zoom in a little bit deeper and start to draw some different conclusions. All I would like to say is, man, this is just the start of something. This is just the start of something. This is just the start of something. We still have so much room to grow, guys. There's nothing really relevant here on a 1 day time frame. I can also type in 240 like that, I think, huh? There we go. It's the 4-hour chart. Let's quickly decide to look exactly only at this one right here. And let's quickly see if I can, I have to make it different colors then with a very elaborate scheme. Let me quickly go towards this one and take it off if I can. Let's quickly hide. There we go. And we can also hide this one to make sure we have it clear in our vision. Some of the interesting points here are, of course, our zone, which we have shown a couple of days ago. We got a perfect bounce, really just touching the zone, and we are hovering at this 0.618 Fibonacci level. Right now, we bounced there, I guess, on the upside. So we bounced there. Once now, it's hitting it as a support, even though prior it was as a resistance, and I most likely would have already gotten a couple extra trades in if I was here a little bit earlier, but I kind of missed out. Now, if you know, a couple of days ago, we were talking about actually buying the bottom because of the RSI and because we just expected this zone to have a very nice little revival point. Luckily, it did happen. And really, honestly, guys, I do expect crypto to just really keep on pushing, keep going crazier. We got rejected once. We might get rejected a couple more times, this time a little bit lower than the previous times. But still, I think if we bounce from here, which is still looking like, things are just going to be good. Things are just going to be good. Things are just going to be good, especially noticing how alt season is really here and how the bigger picture still applies. All right, I keep telling you guys about Prime XBT. This is the platform I am trading on, and we still have 6-7 codes of $100 to give away on Prime XBT. So comment down below if you have made an account under me, so I can actually give you $100 for on here. Just comment down below. Yes, I made an account with your city next to it. And looking pretty damn juicy, guys. All I'm saying here, Bitcoin is looking pretty damn juicy, and we're all expecting the crypto, whole adventure to keep ensuing. The only reason I believe some people have said there's a downtrend going on is because we hit a tip above $60,000, which some people saw as the end, and right now we keep making lower highs. Yet, once more, zoom out a little bit and know what you hold, guys. Know what you hold. Things are looking pretty damn juicy. There's no freaking end near. At least it's not looking like there is an end near. By the way, guys, I am now a little bit more active on Patreon. I have 3 patrons now, so I have some responsibility. I'm going to be sharing a lot of cool things on here if you wanted to know. I already put in 2 spreadsheets. One that's really interesting to use, and one is the one you always request in the comment section. But I'm also putting in here my own personal portfolio, updates. For example, when I am buying more crypto to hold. And if you're just really insecure about your own portfolio, you might like it. So go check it out. Having said that, XRP Lawsuit, why SEC's decision to charge Ripple executives may have been a mistake. Now, honestly, I was really waiting for articles like this to pop up because we all know the SEC clearly made some mistake in what they did, clearly. And now it's finally come to light that some of the bigger guys in the space know it too. And what I'm saying with that is some of these articles are starting to show, some of these bigger guys over on Twitter are starting to show that there's some discrepancies between what the SEC is doing and what's really happening in real life, or what they should be doing, kind of protecting us. And Jeremy Hogan has also explained a couple of times right now. He says, in my experience, you bring in Brad and Chris because you want to apply a lot of pressure on Ripple to get this resolved, which is talking about why the SEC chose to actually involve Ripple's executives personally. because we're not really sure why that was necessary unless they wanted to add some legitimacy or add some severity to this lawsuit. Now, once more, if you're asking me whether or not they will win or lose, I cannot say. The only thing I know almost for a fact, once more, it's not a fact though, it is not legal advice nor financial advice, that XRP will eventually be declared not a security and the price will go crazy. Some people are predicting $10, couple dollars, yada, yada, yada. I'm always keeping it 100% honest with you guys, saying I don't necessarily know. However, if I had to make a guess, I would say, logically speaking, we can go to all-time high as a starting point, depending on what Bitcoin is doing. Once more, if it happens in a time period like this, we'll most likely see a huge return on our investment on XRP in a very short amount of time because Bitcoin is just looking juicy. So we'll most likely see a very, 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 I keep saying it, a very beautiful recovery for XRP, most likely towards all-time highs to start and most likely continue on higher. It depends, though, what type of day it goes on. If Bitcoin is going crazy, for example, we bounce here and, for example, keep going on like this and bounce here maybe once more and keep going on. You guys see what I'm trying to say? Then most likely XRP will also follow the same type of pattern and go pretty damn nuts, going most likely about $7 or so is my expectation, which is double all-time high. If it really happens in a period like this, where the bull market is still apparent, for example, you can see it here on Prime XPT, but Bitcoin is going down, or really a severely heavy day like this, it could most likely be that XRP goes to about 450, something like that, a little bit above all-time high in a very short amount of time. If the trend continues on downwards, and again, this was the topple point, and it's a green day, then XRP, as I said before, will most likely still be very close to all-time high because it's a green day for Bitcoin. If it is a bearish market and Bitcoin goes down too, I'm thinking $2 or so for XRP because, well, times 3, times 4, I still think that's really, really something that can easily happen because people will really speculate in a positive sense because they know the future for XRP is set then. So, yeah, those are a little bit of my price predictions for XRP. And I do believe the SEC is noticing they made a mistake too, which is why the possible partial settlement might be coming here. And honestly, the executive charge is not the problem. It's just the problem that they kept it open and they're just suing everybody. They're suing a lot of things. They're trying a lot of things without really a clear idea as to what they want. And it's kind of unsure right now why they went for them and treated Bitcoin and Ether so differently. And also why they're not giving out these Bitcoin and Ether documents. Things are not all surfacing because they went for such an elaborate lawsuit. And here it says, there was a lot of money involved in the sale of XRP, Hogan claimed, alluding to the speculation that the SEC might have been interested in disgorging profits in the present case. Alas, the attorney feels that the SEC's decision to do so has backfired badly since its actions have opened the agency up to all sorts of discovery requests from Ripple and its executives because there is a knowledge requirement that needs to be fulfilled. The same can be evidenced by Ripple's set of motions requesting the court to compel the SEC to turn over internal documents and communications regarding not just Ripple and XRP, but Bitcoin and Ether too. Simply put, one can argue that the SEC may have gotten more than what they bargained for because what they did by involving Ripple and Chris Larsen is they requested a lot of documents from them. But of course, the opposite is going to happen too. If you're suing them, well, they want some documents from you too, right? If they kept it only to Ripple, this might have been mitigated just a little bit, and it could have been a mistake because now they had to really provide more information themselves too, which might be the downfall of their whole case. So them trying to get more in, make the case more severe, make it scarier, has most likely been one of their fatal mistakes, as I still believe that April 6th is going to be one of the biggest dates for XRP because of the Bitcoin and Ethereum thing. Having said that, $10 once more. There's always legitimacy to some of these theories, but yeah, I mean, honestly, why would this be the case? What's going to propel it there? Is there anything really reasonable here which is going to push it towards 10 all of a sudden? No. So I don't really know why these guys are so excited about them or about it. But hey, maybe everybody has their own type of theories about this type of stuff, right? I personally don't attach too much value to it. But hey, once more, I'm going to give some credit where it's due to anybody. If you think this is something that works, if you think this is how it should go, then I guess by all means, go about it, right? It's not my personal style, but whatever. Whatever. All right, whatever. Having said that, XRP Flare. Some of you guys said in the comment section, Dusty, don't forget about Flare. I do not forget about Flare. It is coming up. I still think 1-2 more months before we're going to get it. There's still a couple of questions coming around, which are most likely, or mostly, when will we get it? How will we get it? And what are we going to do? Well, I believe most XRP holders that are, really excited about XRP in the future are going to be holding FLR because, well, you'll get some other airdrops for free, and it's the DeFi on XRP. It's a lot of free money to be made. However, a lot of the XRP holders who really don't care about XRP, who are just in it for the money, who are in it to speculate and make money, they probably would just sell it off instantly because they don't care. And that is why I'm thinking the FLR value on BITRUE still too inflated. I still do not think we'll get there if FLR actually comes out. But hey, hopefully I'm wrong. Hopefully I'll be surprised, as if we go to a price like this, I will celebrate and give you guys all a cent or two. Because, well, I'm definitely going to be quite happy at that point. This is basically the same as saying, okay, XRP has actually gone to about $1.70 right now, because all my XRP has just gotten literal another $1.20 per XRP. So that would, I would have such a big party, guys. You have no freaking clue. So I would be very, very happy with that. The final ratio is still about a 1-to-1. This whole extra, I don't really care about because I don't have that much XRP where it actually matters. So it's about a 1-to-1 ratio for your XRP to flare. First time, so Q2 somewhere, April, May, we will not know until it's there. We'll get 15%, and then every month we'll get 2 to 4% additionally. And yeah, it's going to be really interesting to see that roll out. Once more though, I'm very excited about the process, mostly because I do think that the use case will be very nice. But if you're really talking about the price, man, I still do not yet know. And then Charles Hoskinson weighs in on US government potentially banning Bitcoin and Cardano. It was a really fun live stream. I checked it out for like a very long time. However, he also talks about a lot of really stupid things. For example, when people ask questions that are really, not related to crypto and whatnot too, he also tries to answer all of those. And, it's really a waste of time for a lot of those questions because I really do not care. On a different sense, it's always just fun to come in, check around, and see if he discusses something important, like, for example, how to get VCs to listen to you and how he handles venture capitalists, for example, or people requesting for VC. It's really freaking funny sometimes and just interesting. However, he also says the ship has sailed, Bitcoin is not getting banned, which I firmly agree with. There's almost no way for them to do that. It's going to be really freaking difficult. Then, a side note, go check out GSX, world's first growth coin and a gold-backed crypto. Really interesting initiative in my opinion. Right now, it is 10 cents a coin, plus a 5% bonus, plus a 5% bonus for using my link. I personally have a couple $1,000s in this right as we speak. And I'm not saying it's going to do amazing because I do not know for certain. We might lose all our money. But I'm hoping to get a times 25, a times 50, something like that. Because it's the first of its kind in a gold-backed crypto. To me, it really sounds interesting and it's worth the bet. So once more, a couple thousand of my own dollars are in there. And then Musk effect number 2 may be a serious one. On-chain Bitcoin analyst Willy Woo posted a tweet on March 28th showing a Glassnode chart of average Bitcoin dormancy. Tesla's purchase of $1.5 billion in Bitcoin lengthened Bitcoin's dormancy, and the purchase also affected Bitcoin pricing on what seems to be a long-term basis. All I can say about this is, man, there's going to be so many people who are going to be holding Bitcoin shortly throughout the next couple of weeks, and some people are saying that Elon Musk is one of the biggest guys to make Bitcoin's popularity just burst out, and all his announcements are having kind of a longer term effect where it doesn't really go in immediately, but it goes in after a couple of weeks, after a couple of months. And think about it. If Tesla is actually going to hold the Bitcoin like they explained, that could be pretty damn juicy, huh? That could be really, really juicy if a lot of people buy Teslas with Bitcoin, which personally I would think is a really dumb thing. But hey, whatever. You do your own thing and I do my own. And eventually we'll find each other. Having said that, that was it for today. Hopefully you all enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you press the like button and subscribe. And I will definitely see you guys again in another crypto video. Take care, everybody.